So I'm here again today at Somali National University, and it's great to be back here. It's been a long journey in terms of our partnership with SNU. And as I reflect on being here, I think about concepts like localization, capacity strengthening. These are terms we use quite often. What does it mean in reality? Our journey with SNU started about 5 years ago. We were hosting a convening with the food security cluster back when I was leading the innovation lab. I saw a challenge when it came to sustainable food systems and agricultural knowledge. As I think about it, one of the things that really came up with local partners saying, it's great we have all of these farmers field schools, short-term things, but when a grant ends, that whole knowledge and capacity is lost. How do we find a sustainable solution to have that knowledge and capacity in country? And so we took that challenge and we sat with it and we wrestled with it. And then we had the pandemic and many other challenges. And what we realized was we didn't need a technology innovation. What we needed was a new way of thinking around partnerships. At the time, the SOMREP had all of these great curriculums on climate smart and good agricultural practices. And so we thought, why don't we work with the Ministry of Agriculture and get them to review it and own it and endorse it, create a standard on agriculture, because that didn't exist, a fragmented ecosystem of everyone doing their own things. And as we worked with the ministry, they began to say, well, why don't we also work with the university, a public institution, Somali National University, to own the curriculum? And the idea was that we could then give the curriculum over to a local university to own it, and then be able to use that to train up others. And this become a center of excellence. And so as I think about it, we're here in a field and we look at these things here, these things are growing, but, before it grows, you look at the soil, it takes time to materialize. You have to plant the seed and it takes time. There are many different external elements. And so you need to be committed to the partnership. Just over there is a greenhouse and I just picked this cucumber there, a bit small still, but it's growing. And so for me, it's just a reminder when we look at localization, when we look at capacity strengthening and learning, it's around partnerships, bringing together different people and working together in the long term to be able to find holistic and sustainable solutions. And so for me, it's a privilege to be back here to see how far we've come. We have been developing curriculums with the Ministry of Agriculture and contextualizing it for this time, for this moment, for this place, so that this can become a center of excellence and that agricultural knowledge can be owned locally and be then trained up locally and can continue to be owned and contextualized for this moment in time. And so for me, this is what capacity strengthening is. It's about this partnership. It's about working together. It's about achieving a goal greater than our individual